Hey everyone. Hey everyone and welcome back. Happy Halloween. You might have gotten a double hey everyone there just because the stream started a little weird. Wasn't sure if it was actually started or not, but I hope everyone's doing well. I'm back in the Mario costume for one last time this year. Honestly, after wearing this since 6 a.m. this morning, number one, I'm probably going to be messing with the suspenders the whole freaking time, because even if I keep tightening them, they keep like getting loose, and when I'm sitting down, it's the worst. And honestly, yeah, like I said, since wearing this from 6 a.m. this morning, I'm actually looking forward to getting out of it. Although I love being one of my favorite video game characters for the day, it's done its time. It's done its time. Yes, we did go trick-or-treating with my youngster, which is why we're doing this. Well, week times we generally do this late, but one of the major reasons why I couldn't start any earlier is because we went trick-or-treating. She came back. We let her have a little bit of candy. Like, I didn't want to rush things along and be like, hey, I have to go streaming. So I waited till she went to bed naturally, fell asleep, and then got my stuff ready to start streaming. So, honestly, I had totally forgot till Sunday that Ghostbusters was coming out today on Switch for Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, the Ecto Edition. So I actually managed to get a copy physically, which is why I didn't announce ahead of time what I was going to be playing, because I wasn't sure I was going to be able to pick up a physical edition the same day, because this isn't like a huge release. But at the same time, I didn't want to get this digitally because this is a game I wanted physically. I think you all know I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, and whether this game is good or not, I don't care. I wanted it physically because it's a Ghostbusters game. You can probably tell by my intros to my deal videos, I love Ghostbusters. I love the franchise. I hope this game is going to be some fun. I'm actually not sure what it is. I know, actually, I'm looking at Friday for the moment, and Dave the Diver is one of the options for playing the game on Friday. So we might be getting into Dave the Diver. I want to play it. I haven't had time to play it. So if by Friday I haven't had time, and I'm going to look at the landscape of everything coming out, and I'm going to pull the trigger on something for Friday. But, and honestly, I think we have other big releases this week, but I'm so I'm going day by day, content by content, that I haven't planned super ahead of time. Normally, I'm almost a week or two ahead of time and stuff, but right now, I'm just jumping from content to content because things are going crazy, like personal life and everything. Nothing bad for the moment, by the way, for once. But yeah. The work, well, it wasn't a party. At work, we were doing a costume contest, so I went to work like this today. It was pretty fun. On lunch break, I went to the mall. I had, in front of it, dressed like this. Was pretty funny. People were giving me pounds and whatnot. It's also a good time because Mario Wonder just came out, and I think even outside of the gaming public, a lot of people are in a slight bit of Mario hype right now. So it was pretty chill. I had a couple of t-shirts made, which I'm excited to show you guys. The only thing is I don't have them down here. I won't be able to show them to you tonight because they're upstairs, and I don't want to wake my wife up. Sorry, that was my warning in case I fell asleep. I don't want to wake my wife up, so I forgot them upstairs, but I'll show them to you guys on stream on Friday. They're not channel shirts. They're basically shirts for two video games that I love that have no merchandise, which is Cyber Shadow. So I made my own Cyber Shadow t-shirt, and I made a Tanuki Justice t-shirt. Another awesome game that has no merchandise. So I'm you know what? I'm tired. I'm going to make my own. So basically I made t-shirts with Tanuki Justice. It's a blown up version of the cover art, and Cyber Shadow is one of their one of their digital posters that they made on a t-shirt, but they came out amazing. I'm gonna show you guys on Friday. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that more and more. Like my Battletoads t-shirt, that's one I made as well with the Nintendo box art on it. And now I'm looking at like making maybe more complex designs for some other games, like, you know, like a little symbol in the front with like the image on the back and things like that. But anyway, that's gonna be another conversation. So how is everyone's Halloween out there, however? Hey, you know, by the way, I'm gonna say a quick hi to everyone: Grovel, Andrew, Wild One, Nanaki, Rage, Flyer TX. Hey, all of you, how are you doing? I hope you guys are having a good Halloween. You want my Tanuki Justice t-shirt signed by Rick? Honestly, I've looked at making t-shirts myself because I know the ones that are sold through the the partner I have, they're getting really expensive. And honestly, even myself, if I was a fan of a YouTube channel, I wouldn't pay like 35 to 40 bucks for a t-shirt. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rage, that you're sick in bed all day and night. That sucks. That really sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you'll get better soon. But like, it's getting expensive, so I looked at making my own t-shirts, but like, I'd have to make such huge quantities for the price to be even reasonable that at the moment that like we're not big, like the channel isn't big enough, because I'm not sure enough you know, and I understand, I'm not sure enough people would buy them. And like, if I wind up with like, you know, 200 t-shirts in my house sitting there, and you know, which would be like 2,500 bucks. It's like, you know, it just doesn't make sense for the moment, but later on. But if you guys, you know, honestly, I hope one day we get to do an in-person something, like a convention or something or whatnot. Yeah. Hopefully we will, and we can, you know, at least hang out a bit with a few people if some of you actually manage to come down to the same convention. I want my we had lots of kitties come to the house in the snow. Oh, that's, wow, yeah. Us, honestly, it's supposed to have online co-op because there's cross-platform parties. So we're gonna figure out what this is. Honestly, I have no idea what Spirits Unleashed is. I have no idea. I didn't check it out. I was just like, we'll play it. We'll figure out what the game is. And I know I should maybe know what it is, but it just wasn't out on the Switch yet. And I was like, but I knew it was coming. So I'm like, I'm going to wait till it's out on the Switch to check it out. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's super cold here. That's why trick-or-treating went by very fast, though, because it is freezing here. It is close to freezing point here, which is like 32 Fahrenheit, which is like 0 Celsius. And we're right on there. Even right now, at night, it's under 0. So, you know what, guys? Let's jump in. Let's start figuring out what the game is all about. Now, hopefully, I restarted the PC. I restarted the capture card. Hopefully, we're not going to have a sound delay. Okay, so Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed is now available on all platforms, including Nintendo Switch. Unlike other specters who prefer to hide, the Overlord seek. The Overlord Ghost type and its 3 variants, Samhain, Darklock, and Gravebringer, are here to haunt. We've also got 2 brand new maps for y'all this DLC. Dive into the depths of the Galway Station, or earn and burn some tickets at Petey's Pirate Cove. So obviously, however, if there is a story mode, we're gonna most likely start with like, okay, we don't want this. Let's enter the firehouse. Okay, we're gonna, like, if there's a story mode, we're gonna start with the story mode. If we get to some online play, all the better. Cowabunga Halloween, TMNT Raphael 1988. Welcome, my friend. And yes, Cowabunga. Definitely. Honestly, if I could find a good TMNT costume, I would. But the only ones I found are like the cheapo like t-shirts with a bandana. I almost bought one of those just like as a fun like quick. We've got the song, boys. We might get copyright struck. I'm like, damn. Okay, I'm killing the music for the moment, guys. Sorry, I know it sucks, but till the song is over, I'm gonna kill it, like, just for this main song, because it is guaranteed that if I let it play for more than like 20 seconds, we're getting a copyright strike on this part. So you guys can see me head groove to the song. By the way, from now on, if ever we play a game that is copyrighted with stuff, I'll put music in the background through the stream. I set that up last time when we were playing, when we were playing Warhammer with no music, sort of sucked. So I set it up that I'm going to be playing music, and like I can play like the Shredder's Revenge soundtrack and stuff like that, because that stuff I know isn't copyrighted, although it's awesome music. Or we can play like Shovel Knight soundtracks and like basically stuff that I know isn't copyrighted. So if we do get to that, I'll try to figure out some music that sort of fits with the overall vibe. Okay, we're done. Sound's gonna come back.
Corporeal manifestations, full-scale psychomagnetheric events, exiled Sumerian gods. For a fleeting, ephemeral moment, we were heroes. Celebrated across the city, heck, across the world. Unparalleled.
Visually, they look a lot less like they're actual actors than they did in the previous Ghostbusters game. And there's a little bit of funky animation happening there, like his collar is like popping.
Now, I'm sure you're wondering what happened. Chalk it up to a huge misunderstanding, a fallout. For a while, I wasn't sure why I was getting out of bed in the morning. And some mornings I didn't. That's all behind us now. We saved the world yet again.
Obviously, my favorite character out of all of them is Peter. Good, huh? I think you guys know that as well. I love all of them, but my favorite is definitely
now,
Peter.
We're up, running, and firing on all 16 cylinders. All to code, too. Well,
Ray,
most of the codes.
Ray and Winston are very close seconds, and Egon, although a lot of people love him, for me, he's always been like my last. Honestly, I have trouble choosing between Winston and Ray, because I both love them, but for like separate reasons.
Human emotion, provinces of the living.
I love Egon as well, but just a little bit less.
I needed to be back.
Yeah, I know.
How much Winston?
R.I.P. I forget the actor's name right now, because I'm terrible with names. But yeah,
because there's still real work to be done, and that's where you come in.
It is.
The phone is
not Rick Moranis, it is, but it's something that sounds like that.
What's good for business is a bad omen for everything else.
If anyone knows his name, please type it out in the chat.
I'd still be in the thick of it.
I feel even bad that I forgot his name right now. I'm not gonna lie and pretend like, oh, I remember it, I'm just not gonna say it.
What exists on the other side. So don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Well, slimy, really. And yes, that might mean having to pick up a book or two.
Honestly, during the animation sections, I can deal with the graphics being like so-so. As long as the gameplay graphics, Harold Ramis, thank you.
Some very interested parties.
Harold Ramis.
Much every hack and wannabe with a laptop can be published today, whether they know the science or not. And trust me, they don't.
Thank you so much, Kamasuka.
Go ahead, this is Ray.
Is there someone there with you? Let me guess. The new recruit is there with you? Ray, you gotta let them get to work. All trainees report directly to the firehouse, remember? Over.
That's our time. Good talk.
This is Switch.
Off you go to meet Kat.
We're playing physically directly on the Switch. Oh, by the way, I'm going to show you guys. I got Nixie sent me some other controllers to review, and I'm pretty excited for these. However, I'm already hating the D-pad. I'm hoping the D-pad gets a little softer, because right now it is uber. But other than that, still the overall gamepad is pretty solid. I just wouldn't recommend it for like a D-pad focused game. But anyway, I'll show it to you guys a little bit later. I don't want to cut the game out right now. I forgot. I wanted to show you before we got started, but I'll show you before we end. So welcome to Ghostbusters, Spirits Unleashed. Kat is requesting you come find her. She has been waiting for you across the alley in the firehouse. Use L to move your buster and R to look around. Good luck with your first day on the job. Sure. So I just want to look around a bit here first. So, okay, for the moment, oddly enough, the graphics look better now that we're out of the cutscene. What are his animations like? I just want to see if it's still funky. No, you see? That, like, popping when he was moving is gone. So it's actually better slightly now that we're, like, in gameplay. I don't want to speak too soon, but, you know, at least it's looking better.
Look, I know you trust me, but you've got to take your hands off
Microsoft is blocking third-party controllers. Why would they do that? That is like the dumbest move for the one company that says that the console okay, what sense does that make with their philosophy? Microsoft is like, we don't care, we want you to play the games on any console. Like, that's what they first said. They said, of course, we would love you to play it on Xbox, but the important thing is you play the games anywhere that they will run. And they start blocking third-party controllers on their consoles, making it the least... Like, it makes no sense. Like, you get how that makes no sense with that philosophy? It's like, play our games anywhere, we don't care, play it on your PC. Oh, but if you use an Xbox, you need to use a Xbox controller. Like, what? You're saying your hardware isn't the most important part of, like, your experience, and then... Apparently there are controllers that give advantage in multiplayer games. Yeah, so that, of course, I mean, that's like saying, hey, we're gonna ban fighting sticks in fighting games because they give you an advantage that people playing on controllers might not have. Like, honestly, unless the controller can aim for you, like what, having extra macro buttons, having like more efficient joystick, like it doesn't make sense, especially when you consider that, like, if you're playing on PC the same game, there's nothing they can do about it. That's just dumb. I get it, like I get like aimbots and stuff like that, but controllers, no, doesn't make sense.
Speaking of Ray, based on the fact that you're 15 minutes late for your orientation, I'll assume you've already met him. He has a tendency to get worked up and can forget that we have an onboarding process for a reason.
Love Ray like a brother.
There's other ways to block that than to block all third-party controllers.
Welcome, kid. Happy to have you on the team. I may sign the checks, but don't go around calling me boss.
Because the controller can't auto-lock on its own. It has to go through the software.
That's me. I run
like, the controller doesn't know where something isn't on the screen. That means they're keying in something in the game that allows it to auto-lock on.
Got it?
Anyway, yeah, no, I don't either. I just find it's a dumb move. Like...
radio off my desk. Okay, no time to waste, so let's get moving. First up, your jumpsuit.
I'm gonna start paying attention though to the game. That just like, I'm sorry, I'm not mad. I'm just like dumbfounded.
Head-to-toe meta-aramid polymer isn't the style for everyone, but I'm sure you'll find a way to make it your own.
Okay, so let's go to see our character customization menu. Okay. Let's see body type. Okay, so we've only got 2 body types for the moment. So it's like, are you a guy? Do you want a guy-ish body type or a girl-ish body type? Tops, standard top. And we have absolutely no other tops. Oh, yeah, we do. Are they just like changing so slowly that I can't tell that they're changing? Okay, this is zipped up. This is like zipped open. This is fully zipped open. This is like really fully zipped open. This is like just a bit, and this is like fully zipped open again. Honestly, I'm not even seeing right now what the difference is between these two. Either way, we're going with the unzipped look. Accessories, headwear. We got anything? We've got like a ball cap. So this is an MSGT look. Backwards ball cap. 3 colors. This. Backwards like that. Like this is the closest. Oh, but we've got... Yeah, because by the way, I had a download code for like some special items that are unlocked. So we do have like some Halloween masks. So we might actually play with the pumpkin. Yeah, let's play with the pumpkin. Might as well take advantage of it. Elbow pads, elbow pads. Do we want elbow pads or do we want no elbow pads? I feel like we want the elbow pads. The elbow pads feel like classic. Gloves. Are we gloving up or not gloving up? Honestly, I find the gloves look ugly. They look like gloves that you clean your toilet with. So we're gonna go with no gloves. Maybe later if we get better gloves. Knee pads. Knee pads or no knee pads? Knee pads or no knee pads? Okay, we went with the elbow pads, but I feel like the knee pads are a little bit of overkill. Footwear. Well, footwear we have like no options. Or was that default boots? Is that the default boot? Yeah, it's the default boot. Okay. So we have no choice. Shirt logo. Oh, nice. The one we've got that's a trap, right? No, or is that the goggle? That is the containment unit, that I know for sure. It's just this one, I'm not 100% sure what it is. Can get authorized on design. They don't offer any advantage, but they have not said when it will take place. Either way, man, whatever. They can do whatever they want. Like, honestly, I'm not... Like... Whatever. I get what they're saying, but it's so stupid because if people are playing on other consoles, and a lot... Like, except for, like, Halo, most of their games are, like, multi-consoles, so it's like they're just shooting themselves in the foot. Shirt patch. 1. Is this too much? Let's get the Ecto one. No, the Ecto one's fine. Shirt patch 2. Yeah, I feel like though the patch on the side is a little too much. Patch 1 is fine, but patch 2 is like a little too much. So we've got this. We've got the trap. Okay, so we've got like a cable. What's this supposed to be? He has like a thing sticking out of his pants or no thing sticking out of his pants. Okay, so oh, I get it. So this is like the cable attached, this is like the cable unattached, and this is just nada. So honestly, I want to go with nada. The cable's like annoyingly unneeded. And what's the full outfit? Okay, that we don't have. So let's take a look. Oh well, we'll forgo the face and hairstyles for the moment because we're looking at the we're using the pumpkin head. Well, actually, can we fix the face nonetheless? No, we can't because we're using the pumpkin head. Oh yeah, we can just. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. We'll do the face later. Once I take off the pumpkin head. Because either way, I'm guessing we can come back here and customize as much as we want.
Hey, it's Kat. You decent? Come meet me in the alley. Target practice.
Nice.
Well, look at you. How do you feel?
Ready to roll.
I imagine though we're gonna be like third person when we're actually gonna be
retro. Not to worry though, the base tech is solid. That being said, we have some fun new modifications in the works. Winston's got a tech guy upstairs, but you'll be wielding this for now.
This is so freaking cool.
Now let's learn how to use it. First up, the particle thrower. You had the toy when you were a kid, like I did. Imagine the real thing has some actual kick. And don't forget.
Okay, so there's actually like some kickback.
If you sustain fire long enough. So make sure you vent before you enter overheat. Good work. All right, let's try some tethering. The ghost will try to escape your tether by pulling against your pull direction. When you see the tether getting damaged, pull in a different direction to counter it.
Hold on, I didn't get what we're supposed to do once we have it tethered.
Like a pro. Once you've got tethering down, the next part is the trap. Try deploying the trap first, and then you'll learn how to activate it. Deploy the trap beneath the ghost if possible, especially if another Ghostbuster already has a tether. The trap needs to settle before you can stomp the pedal and open it. Got it? Nice! Now to open or close the trap, you need to be in range of the pedal. Once it's open, pull the ghost into the field of the trap until it starts to get sucked in. The ghost can still escape, even when it's in the final pull field. So keep an eye on them until the trap is completely closed. And make sure to monitor the trap's battery, because the charge can drop fast when the trap is deployed and open.
Now,
When you need to retrieve the trap,
what I didn't see is there a way to shorten the stream without moving backwards?
The trap battery will begin recharging. And that's how you trap a ghost. Well done. Not many can pull this off on their first day. You've got skill. Now do it 40 more times.
Come in, Cat.
Hey, boss. What's up?
Keep it down out there. The neighbors are starting to complain. Again.
All right. We could always just move on to using the PK.
The Slimer shirt was cooler, yeah, but we didn't have the Slimer shirt. It's not unlocked yet,
Sure
right?
do.
I didn't see that the Slimer shirt was unlocked.
I don't know what he does in the lab all day, but I'm paying him for it.
Approach the workbench and grab the spare PKE meter. Okay. The PKE meter in the other Ghostbusters game was my least favorite part, though, the way it worked.
Yeah, and for good reason. Listen, we got a new recruit that needs some pointers with the PKE meter. Walk them through it. Maybe give our kind and understanding New York neighbors a break.
I would, but I'm a little busy right now. I think I'm close to finally cracking what that smell is. See, there's this tiny gap between... Alright, if you pass your entrance test, this device should pretty much be second nature to you. The psychokinetic energy meter is one of the oldest and most valuable devices in the Ghostbusters arsenal. I wish I could take credit for its invention, but predates even me. Somehow.
Harry Potter, I'm honestly gonna wait till I see how it runs from other people. Because we have so many games coming in December, and I honestly just don't believe it's gonna run anything like anywhere close to okay. That I don't feel like I need to try it day one and figure out if it's working. If it turns out to be like work well on the Switch, then yes, we'll play it. But I'm gonna let other people first come out, like that are probably getting review codes, before I drop like full price on a game like that, where I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like I'd love to be proved wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a shit show when it comes out. So far, Wild One, I am not ready to say if I love this game yet, but I am super biased as well because...
There. Do you see how it's responding? The PKE meter becomes more active based on the direction of the signal. When you're right on top of a paranormal entity, you'll know it. It's picking up on the metaphysical energy.
Actually, I like this better than the other one. The first game, it wasn't visually as obvious as this. This looks easier. I think the first one was like pings on the screen or something.
Depending on the type of signal being tracked. A cascading dot pattern means it's ecto energy, whereas an ascending dot pattern indicates a ghost drift. The sidearms will raise and lower depending on whether you're pointing it at the signal or not. The main screen and light elements will not illuminate if a signal is not present, so move around until you hit something. That's it! Congratulations! There's a chance you may not die on the first job.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Is that what it was? A toddler without a frighteningly advanced piece of technology could have found that one. Dare I say you're actually pretty good at this? Hurry up and find the last item so we can both move on to the fun part of this job. That's all of them. Good thing I wasn't timing you. My watch battery would have died.
You're
There we
the
go.
office funny guy then, huh?
I've been told that people
I'm
warm
sorry
up to
about the
me.
unskippables, guys.
Okay.
Like, hopefully there are skippables when you get them.
I just feel better knowing I checked
It's not
my
something
stuff.
I can decide, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that, guys.
So, how was that experience?
Congratulations. You have soared up the rankings.
I feel
of my
too YouTube
favorite
has done
coworkers.
more. It has had more unskippable ads like in the last 6 months. Like even when I'm watching videos, I feel like I get the unskippables more often, and the unskippables always do sometimes feel worse than the skippable ones, especially when it's an ad that you've seen like 50 times.
Quick, hand it over.
This place is wild.
Jungles are wild. Chaotic flora growing in all directions with reckless abandon. Everything you see here is exactly as I intended to be. And if you forget, you're as good as a gazelle in a lion's den. Dead. You're dead.
Yikes.
I bet you're wondering why we're not using the more advanced gigameters, huh? That's the never-ending struggle between science and budget constraints. Looks like everything is calibrated and ready to go. Okay, now that the minutia is out of the way, let's get into the good stuff. I don't think that they just keep me around to calibrate supernatural dowsing rods for rookies.
Come on,
do
come
you?
on. Let's go.
Wait, I just realized that probably no one introduced me. Cat, could you introduce me?
Absolutely.
The one thing I don't like about games that throw this many mechanics at you at the beginning is that
It's nice to meet
I prefer they throw you into a mission and have you, like, do it in a first mission, like catching a ghost step by step,
As you might have inferred, I run the lab here
than
at
like just a tutorial section like this, because it just feels like you're like, come on, let's go.
the occasional new recruit instruction.
But at the same time, if you don't pay attention, you're not going to be well set up for later.
Only me. Don't talk to anyone else. They don't know anything. Like that cyclotron on your back. I bet you didn't realize that it could be upgraded. Enhanced power coils, frictionless ionizers, you get the idea. Tons of things that you'll use every day out there on the job. Mopping up ectoplasm, heralded as a hero.
It was actually pretty budget. My physical version here in Canada was $40. So $40 in Canada is generally like a $25 to $30 game in the US.
Looks like that's your cue.
Physically, and this is, I'm talking about physically.
We've got a job and I'm ASAP.
So I'm feeling
Except I don't believe in logical
like
fallacies.
digitally it is $19.99, which is actually, I'm happy that they're doing that because I know this game didn't get the best reception. So I feel it's good that we're not getting like a hefty Switch tax on this one. Like it just feels like a decent price for a game coming over to Switch after being out on other consoles for a decent while. Yeah, me too. Like it's like I said, if I was in a mission doing it over and over again, like catching one ghost, like I'll give you an example. First ghost, they have you just shoot at it and hold it down, and you have an NPC come in and trap it. Ghost number 2, you have to hold it down, shoot it, and trap it yourself. So already you've done the shooting twice, and then you add the trapping in. Step number 3, they have you track down a ghost with the PKE meter, then shoot it and trap it. So you're taking the previous knowledge you had, you're reapplying it, and you're adding another step. To me, that is the perfect tutorial functioning, because you're continuously repeating what you already did and then adding an extra layer on top. That to me is always the and that's why I said, when a game throws at you like, okay, learn to do this, oh, now learn to do that, now learn to do that. Yeah, but look, I already forgot the first thing because you only had me do it once, and now you're trying to teach me how to do something else. And like, we're gonna get it after a couple of times. It's just like, to me, it just feels like they could have dropped you directly into a mission and did exactly what I just explained to you, where like the first ghost, like very slowly, they put you in a room with NPCs, you catch it, they trap it, you know, and I'm not going to repeat it all, but, and by the last part of that first like level or mission, boom, you've done it all, and you've actually done the catching part like 3 or 4 times, you've done the trapping part at least 2 or 3 times, and you've done the tracking part once or twice. You know? Boom. Anyway. Let's ready up. Let's go to the museum. Like, you know, like in my job, like, you know, in my job, like I do a job, but I'm also a trainer for that job. So I actually teach people how to do the job. And that's how I teach them. You know what I mean? I start with the basics, then I add an extra step. Then you redo the basics again, and you add another step. And so forth and so forth. And that's the best way to go about it. Every time. If you teach it all separately and then tell them put it all together, never works. Welcome to the Whitestone Museum of Nature and Science. We got a call that there's a ghost on the loose. A perfect chance for you to learn the ghost busting ropes. As a ghost buster, your main goal is to bust the ghost before it manages to fully haunt the building. This can be done by tethering the ghost and dragging them into an open trap. Before the ghost can be busted though, you must first find and destroy all active rifts in the building. Rifts allow the ghost to re-manifest when captured. You can only fully bust a ghost once all rifts have been used and destroyed, so let's go find your rifts first. So, how do we switch my PKE meter?
Find anything weird?
Use your pergola and shoot to destroy the artifact.
No, rift spotted. Overheating. Need to cool my pack. Don't lose concentration now. Don't worry about a thing. We'll have this wrapped up in no time. Nothing to see here. Just your standard ectoplasmic exorcism.
Sounds good. I'm gonna be fine.
I missed the mini game there. I didn't understand it. You hold down Y, but then you have to hit ZR when it gets to the right part of the circle.
This is why I never leave the house.
Sounds Trust me, we've seen a lot worse. I'm talking fully formed psychokinetic entities.
Oh, hi. Just relax.
I wonder, do I have a stamina meter? Does anyone see if I have a stamina meter for running? Is there anyone up here? I felt like they were up here, but I guess maybe they're not. Okay, hold on. Like there's exclamation point. Oh, there's someone. Okay. Come over here. Let me calm you down.
Don't worry about a thing. We'll have this wrapped up in no time.
Relieved to hear it. Kind of. All good. Just had a moment.
Okay.
I keep checking over my shoulder.
Feels like somebody's watching. It's here!
I think I had to lay down the trap first, right?
I'm deploying the trap. Proton pack is burning up.
Okay, hold on. I needed to throw the trap down first. Dang. Where the heck did he go?
Hope that wasn't important. Got eyes on.
Get over here, boy.
I have to break the tether, otherwise I'll be cooked. Gotta cool my proton pack down. Deploying trap. Stand back. Floater, over there.
I think we got it. Boom. Actually, not too bad. I mean, we'll see how repetitive this becomes. But honestly, so far, pretty good. And the performance isn't bad. I mean, I'm really... So far, I'm a little impressed because I really thought this game didn't come to the Switch because it would not run on the Switch. But we'll see if we have like maybe 4 or 5 ghosts and blah and all kinds of stuff. We'll see what happens. But, you know, so far, pretty impressed. Loverboy J Mac. Oh, yes, it's that time again. Really love your chill streams. I even go back and rewatch your streams. I've already seen. I watched your Cult of the Lamb stream the other day again. I'm really glad you enjoy the streams. Honestly, I have a ton of fun doing it. And honestly, for me, it's so much funner to play the games with all of you than to just sit here and play them on my own. So that's why I really love doing them. And that's why I was really looking forward to being able to do more streams. So I am glad that over the last like 2 months, I have managed to stream at least twice a week rather than just once a week. And I want to, if I maintain it for another little while, I think I will do an official streaming schedule, expanded streaming schedule. Like, we will fix, like, nights. Like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Obviously, I might have to skip from time to time just for family stuff or, you know, general, I'm way too tired or I really need to get another video out. But it'll be a more consistent, like, you know, 2 to 3 time a week streaming schedule. And I feel that if we do that, I do want to dedicate one night to retro gaming. You know what I mean? And retro gaming is going to be like vast. It doesn't mean playing NES games all the time. It can be just games that came out but a while back. You know what I mean? Or it can be purely like, hey, let's play through Battletoads. You know what I mean? Like, let's play a retro game that's just awesome. Did the Mr. Krabs tat hurt? No, but honestly, just I personally, and I'm not trying to sound like a tough, tattoos never hurt me. You know what I mean? Like, I would never say that tattoos officially hurt me. The only one, because I have my chest done on the right side, when they got near my nipple, that was very unpleasant, but I never would say that it hurt. You know what I mean? Like, there is areas that it was unpleasant and other areas where, whatever. It's like someone scratching you very, very, like, it's more, to me, it feels more like irritation than it does pain. Go downstairs and empty your captured ghost into the containment unit. Oh. So it is fun that we do, like, all the things of the Ghostbuster stuff. Like, that's actually pretty fun. I'm liking this. Now that you completed the Ghostbuster tutorial, you have access to the firehouse. You can now invite friends and go on jobs. You must complete a few jobs as a Ghostbuster before you can play as the ghost. Good luck. Yeah, I heard we can play as a ghost in this one. Like, when I got my chest, apparently when they get to, like, the sternum, it's supposed to be painful and annoying. I didn't feel a thing, and I found that part the most calming, because it made my chest, like, vibrate with the needle, and it felt like a massage at the same time. So, I remember my tattoo artist was like, okay, I'm about to start the sternum, it might really hurt. And I'm like, oh, that actually feels good. And he was like, you're so weird. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I am. I guess I'm just one of those weird people. Welcome to Ghostbusters out on a job. Bust some ghosts. So where do I go to get my ghosts? Let's just go here. Oh, customize your gear. Okie doke. Menu guide. Gear customization allows you to unlock and swap out attachments. Yeah, by the way, tonight, guys, we're going to do this really chill. Like, I'm not trying to finish the game tonight. I'm not trying to push the content. I really want to learn the game to see how it works and to see if this is a worthy pickup on Switch. But already that they aimed, like I said, at a very budget release for this kind of game, in my opinion, at 20 bucks. And from what I've seen so far, we're at least going in the right direction. Oh, that I heard collarbone really hurts. My tattoo ends like right below the collarbone, so they didn't really get on it. But you know, it's hard to tell because these things, and to be honest, my arm, when I got my Avengers tattoo on my arm, it actually, there were sections that probably hurt more than any of the others. And hurt, once again, is like relative, because like I wouldn't call it pain, but like it was more irritating. Yeah, and that's why I said it's because definitions of pain are very different. Like, I'll just give you guys an example. When my appendix was about to burst, because I had my appendix removed when I was 25, and my, you know, like I had a appendicitis, like my appendix was about to rupture. I never told the nurse that my pain was 10, because in my mind it could always get worse. So I was always like, oh, it's an 8 or a 9, but I never say 10. Does that, I don't know if that makes sense. And I've just always been like that. Yeah. And I'm not trying to sound tough, but like I did mixed martial arts, and I competed in mixed martial arts. So I'm like used to discomfort. Like, you know, getting punched in the face isn't like one of the worst things that's ever happened. I've broken my nose like 6 times. Like, so it's sort of like, I think over time my definition of pain has changed. Like, and probably as a kid, what I would have defined as pain is way different than what I would define as pain as an adult. To me, there's a difference between like discomfort, heavy discomfort, and then actual pain. Like, for actual pain, I have to like have a knee-jerk reaction where I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, it has to like, my nervous system has to kick in, and I'm sort of not in control of my reactions. Then I define that as like true pain, if that makes any like sense at all. Anyway, let's get back to the game though, because we're like, I'm like I said, we're doing a chill stream tonight. It's late, it's Halloween, I want to have some fun, I want to learn this game. But also, the last few streams I've chatted a lot less because we were so focused on finishing the games that I really want to enjoy my time with you guys. Okay, gear customization allows you to unlock and swap out attachment upgrades on each piece of your gear to improve specific stats and performance. Some gear upgrades may also reduce the efficiency of other stats, so keep that in mind as you create your build. Using specific pieces of gear during jobs levels them up. That I like. Unlocking more attachments and cosmetic upgrades for each respective one. Okay, let's go see what we have for our particle thrower. Now, where do we see our okay, we have no, I guess that's up there. We have 0 on 250, so we have like no upgrade currency, I guess. Okay. So if we can't do this, we can't do this either. There's visual customization after. I just want to see grips. Okay. Like, we can see the stats there on the side. Like, movement speed goes down, damage output goes up, tether creation speed goes down, ionic reverser. So, like, we'll get into this when we actually have the money to get it, I guess, because, like, looking at all of this when I don't actually have time to get it is sort of useless in a sense. Let's just look at the visual customizations. Actually, yeah, I like this better. Tints. Oh, okay, so we have colors. So there's actually quite a bit of customization options here. Proton pack. Same idea. Visual customization. Let's see what we have. Like, some of these visual customizations are extremely minute. Like, all this does is adds, like, texture on the little button at the top. Like, a very slight color variation. But we're going to take the classic shell. There were tints as well, but obviously we don't have... We won't have any... we won't have any unlocked. I like the classics. I like the classics. I want the ones from the movies. Like, obviously, maybe later on we'll try, like, I'll change to other ones. But yeah, we'll take the classic one as well here. Once again, different colors. Like, the trap being green doesn't feel right to me, though. Like, there's some colors in here I'm looking and I'm like, this doesn't feel like a Ghostbuster trap if it's like this. Like yellow like that all over. Nah, it doesn't feel right. So I wouldn't even want a lot of these tints. Okay, so like, it's fun, but it'd be fun. Okay, we can program loadouts. That's nice. Okay, so we can program loadouts. Let's go find a job. Let's go out and do a job. Let's go see what we've got here. By the way, I really like the Nixie controller, but I'm glad to be back to my 8BitDo Ultimate, just because it's like, it's my old reliable, you know what I mean? It's my broken in controller. It's the one that I know what we've got. So is everything multiplayer? Like, can we play single player, or is everything multiplayer in this? I just want to see what side hustles. Oh, it's okay. It's like, well, this is awesome. Find, collect 2 spores, mold, and fungi. Calm 30 civilians. So these are like side missions that can give you extra XP. Why would you not want to do these? Trap 1 ghost by yourself. Throw your trap for a total of 700 meters. I feel this one, Ghost Trapping Basics, is a good one. Buster Basics. Pick yourself up from being slimed 3 times. Thrower Basics. Let's start with the trapping basics, because I feel like that's the one that, like, what happens if we can invite friends? Let's talk. We can talk to Winston.
You're wondering why you're one of the few people here. No pressure though. We're a team, working together to watch each other's backs. That's how I learned to be.
I love the fact that they use the real voices once again.
Don't sweat it if it feels like sometimes you're the only one around. We'll never send you into the field alone.
You made the design. That's awesome. I told you guys I'm not gonna draw it myself, but I'm gonna make a Mario tattoo on my arm here, and I know what I want the design to be, so I'm gonna make like an illustration of what I want it to be in like Photoshop, and then I'm gonna have like an artist actually draw it though, because I draw like crap. It's exactly, and I mean, I know Rage hates tattoos. He told me the last time, but I'm like, yeah, I don't care. And when I say I don't care, I mean I'm not directed at Rage. I'm just like I like having a few tattoos, and I actually have like a Chinese related tattoo for like my martial arts background, which is the one on my chest. I have an Avengers tattoo for my love of like superheroes and all that. I don't have a directly gaming related tattoo for the moment. And unfortunately, the Avengers game is a piece of crap, so I can't say that my Avengers tattoo can double as a gaming tattoo. So let's try this. Okay, active bounties. Icky, Picky, Blorp. Class 2. Class 2, and Blorp is a class 3, so he's a little tougher. Let's start with a basic one. Let's start with an easy one. Ready up. So I don't know if people are gonna join like automatically. I'm not sure how the multiplayer works yet. Like, I find they explained a lot of stuff, but they didn't really explain the multiplayer aspect. But I think I have to invite friends. So I think as long as I don't invite anyone, I think I'll be alone. Oh, I'm glad you really enjoyed it, Loverboy J Mac. And honestly, especially the especially the green controllers, the Hyperion Pros, those are really good. Like, these are my daily drivers when I'm playing in handheld mode, or I'm on the go and I need it. Like, those are my real now daily drivers. The only one that might dethrone it, but I really don't think so, because the D-pad isn't solid enough, is the GameCube version. But the GameCube version I'm really happy to get because, like, GameCube controllers are like one of those subcategories that I really like having. Like, I really wanted a good one. Oh my god, what are they doing? Can we tell the bots to like get the heck out of here?
Overstate how thrilling this is.
How do we focus on the rifts? I know they explained to us like the lights going in whatever direction. One is the rifts and one is the ghost. But is there a way to like disregard the ghosts? I don't think so, right?
Nothing to see here. You're not gonna let a silly old ghost bother you, are you? I see 4 or 5 of these a day.
out of bed for anything less than a class 4 haunting.
Well, thanks.
I mean, the chair's moving on its own, so...
Is that thing safe? Just stay calm.
Where are the rifts, though? This is what I'm not getting here, is like, how do I, like... The PKE meters keep picking up the ghosts, but it's not picking up the rifts.
You know what they say about it's just false evidence appearing real.
This is a ghost again, though. Oh, that's it? Okay. I'm not quite like... Is there a way to deactivate the bots? Because I'd rather, like, be alone. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'd rather be alone so I can just work on, like, understanding the mechanics for myself before, like, I have these, like, bots helping me. I know, maybe the game is going to explain to me how that works, but we'll see. We got snow, yeah, we got snow this morning, but it all melted away. Like, right now, we don't have any snow left. Yeah, in VR, this is probably really good. I do find it weird that we, like, customize the visual, like, the visual look of our character. I'll say yes. That we get to customize the look of our character, but then we don't actually see our character when we're playing. Like, I would have thought that we would have a third-party, like, look. Let's take Slick. What else do we have? Actually, the brown is nicer. Okay. Let's go look if we have, like, customization stuff. PKE meter. Here we go. We still have 0 in this category. Okay, this we have stuff though. Inner mechanism. So this one gives us a wider field but lowers the battery efficiency. This gives us a narrower field but increases the pull strength a ton. Okay, let's see what the battery pack. Can we give it better battery, but then lower it for the other one? I imagine we can. Trap pull strength, battery efficiency. So that one actually, no. Okay, so this increases throw velocity down. Pull strength, but battery efficiency. So I guess we can, like, even it out, because we can give, like, we can put a battery like this that increases the efficiency. How do I select it? Or how do I use it? It's still locked. Oh, it takes level 4. I got it. Okay, I'm dumb. I just got it. These aren't the points you get to spend. It's that I need 30 points to hit level 2, and once I hit level 4, this becomes accessible. I got it now. I got it. So this is the one we have for the moment that we could use. Okay, I've got it now. RTR kits is as fun as it is useful. As your controllable ghost trap complete with remote activated trapdoor. You're on a job and you have some downtime. Take it out for a spin. Just don't tell Cat. Okay, so it's like a buggy trap, but I don't want that. So the default mechanism. Okay, so this one we have nothing unlocked. It's the base we had something unlocked, and I think the foot pedal. No. Battery pack we had something unlocked. No. Just the default base. Okay. But now I got it. So the PKE meter, we have a new handle though. So we can have this, which will increase the equip speed. Well, like, it's only better. There's no downside. Oh, there's this is the one we have. Reboot speed is lower, but ghost stun time is up. Sure, let's try that. The attachment here, we have this. Okay, now we don't want to lower the reboot speed any further though. Equip speed, ghost stun time is up, reboot speed, movement speed is down. So no, we're gonna just do that for the moment. Woof. Okay. So I guess we can retrain here if we would want to. Hold on. Why was it over there and close at the same time? Okay, let's go do another mission. We'll go do another job and we will sort of refocus after. Find job. Daily challenge. Help destroy 10 ghost rifts with other busters. Let's try ghost bounties again. So we Slorpy, Bloppy, Pirates Cove, Rock Island Prison. Let's try another basic one. Is there a way, like, and I'm still looking if there's a way to say I don't want any bots helping me. Hello everyone, should I play a horror game tonight? Live stream from Hotel Izami or just continue with Persona 4 Golden? I would say continue with Persona 4 Golden. Because you've probably got quite a way to go. It's more for a break. If you need a break, then of course, man. Seriously though, the bots are sort of annoying me.
You're a Ghostbuster now. Give them hell.
I guess when we see those signs, it tells us about where there's a ghost.
I'm feeling pretty scared right now.
I think we got him.
Now tackle those remaining rifts so he can't come back.
Let's handle the rest of them quickly, before it's too late.
Congratulations.
So we got the ghost, but now we need to find the rifts.
Think this has any value? Greetings, citizen. Have you seen any ghosts?
The one thing that so far, however, I'm not ready to say I'm not liking, is there seems to be a lack of focus on the gameplay. Like, what exactly should you be doing, and how should you be doing it? Because, like, right now, of course, we're very early, and I'm, like, still getting a feel for the game. But, like, I'm trying to figure out, okay, we need to find the rifts, but how do I focus on the rifts? It's like now I feel like the bots are doing like all the work.
I'll hold on to this. Ghost over there!
Okay, I got him again. Oh, and that was it. Like, I'm not getting any of the rifts, though. And I feel like I misunderstood. Yeah, this is 4v1. It's just that right now I'm with the bots. Basically, they're filling in the party with the bots because I'm doing the story mode. And honestly, like, it's good because I really need to get a grasp on, like, I'm sure that I'm just not getting how to focus on the rifts versus the ghosts. Because, like, they're telling me, oh, you caught the ghost, but the rift isn't done. But then I imagine one of the bots must be getting the rift. Because basically, the next time I get the ghost, they generally, the mission's over. My youngest still goes with us. We went with my youngest tonight. My youngest is 10, and she's the only one that still went with us tonight. Would you like to play the new act now? If you... New story act unlocked. Sure. Let's unlock it. Okay, so you do a certain number of missions, you get a certain level probably, and then it unlocks the next act of the storyline. Makes sense? I'm just finding so far the only downside is the gameplay doesn't seem very focused. You're just doing... It feels like you're... Yes, you're doing all the ghost-busting stuff, but it feels like I'm doing it in a random order, rather than knowing what I should be doing at every time.
Report to the bookstore immediately. Keep this between us. Over.
Okay, so like the bookstore is right next to the firehouse? That's a little weird. Okay.
Welcome back. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, it is fun that she went with us. Like, I'm still glad we still have one that is that age. Like, part of me, after a whole day of work, wanted to just lay down and chill, not have to go out trick-or-treating. But you've only got a certain number of years with your kids where they do that, so, you know, you give yourself a kick, you go out.
The Holy Grail of Supernatural Encyclopedia.
Tobin's
I finally
Spirit
tracked
Guide.
this down a week ago, and it just arrived. I had to overnight it from... It's best you don't know. Now, I can't deny that my possession of...
Why the
such
hell
an
would they be buying a
extraordinary
Tobin
artifact
Spirit Guide when they've
does
been
naturally
using it since the
provoke
first
questions
movie?
as to how and where I got it. It's no secret that Tobin is a hero of mine. Throughout Ghostbusters operations, the Spirit Guide has been our de facto resource. Even now, over 100 years since its first publication, it remains the most respected compendium in the paranormal investigative medium. No other researcher, metaphysician, or common raving supernatural obsessed maniac has gone to the lengths that Tobin did to chronicle that which is not of this world. Although some might say, given his sordid later life, perhaps he went too far. Like Tobin, I too fell down a rabbit hole.
Is Tobin gonna be like our big
Tomes for my
baddie in this
elusive
game?
Golden goose, my singular vice and obsession.
It does feel like it's lining
A
up
great
for
deal
that.
of money. Well, Winston's money. To some
I mean,
questionable
foreshadowing.
individuals
You know,
who have
oh,
scoured the
Tobin's
farthest
later
reaches
life
and
wasn't
risked countless
cool.
perils to find it. It turns out it was right under Tobin's nose all along. Literally. It was found in his coffin, resting on his now concave chest. John Horace Tobin.
The
had
clones
his
need as
spirit
much
guide
attention as we
buried
can
with
give them, so the Force gets
a
strong.
keepsake from your first
Definitely.
occult book acquisition. Never forget this moment, kid. It's a big one.
So I imagine this is where we're gonna get like our compendium of the ghosts we catch. And most likely, if you want 100% the game, you have to catch like each ghost. You probably each have like a little name and stuff.
You there! Yes, you, Ghosty. Tremble in trepidation, for before you I stand, the magnanimous purveyor of the paranormal, leading scholar on the supernatural, once known in another dimension long ago as John Horace Tobin.
So John Horace Tobin is the big baddie.
And appear to you
That
now
wasn't obvious by the way they were introducing
as
him.
the gatekeeper between the world of the living and what lies beyond.
I'm drinking apple cider, by the way, tonight. I wanted a Halloweeny drink,
Behold!
and it felt like the most Halloweeny thing I could pick up.
Oh, bugger. Give us a sec. There we are.
And it is hard apple cider, by the way.
Today is not your finest day, Ghosty, but it is your luckiest.
I answered before you asked the
Really?
question.
Look to me from here as your guide to what exists beyond existence. Fear not the eternal darkness, for I shall light the lamp.
It is from Rougemont, Quebec. It is the Cidre Pétillant, which basically means bubbly apple cider. Michel Jaudoin, which is the name probably of that started the...
Wait a tick.
It just means there's alcohol in it.
Dead, are you?
Basically, apple cider. Normal apple cider means it's not alcohol. It's like a unrefined version of apple juice, while hard apple cider has alcohol in it. It's the adult version of apple cider. So now we're playing as the ghost.
And that's coming from a talking ledger. Evidently, the fates have a piss.
Welcome to the Ghost Realm and your new ectoplasmic force. This ghost's name is Winky, and he's an ectoplast type, the perfect ghost for you to learn the basics of haunting. Now, before we begin with your first haunting, fly around the Ghost Realm and learn the basics of ghost movement. Look around, blah blah blah.
First, you need to find your footing. A figure of speech, of course, because as you've probably noticed, you haven't got any feet.
Okay, so this one, it's like flying a plane.
Say, are you a quick learner or have you been dead before? Well, never mind it. See the giant schism in the sky over there? That is a rift. Once you enter, you'll be transported to your very first haunt. So, make haste.
Let's go haunt some stuff. So this is actually pretty fun. Here we just call it apple cider. Man, once kilos, you're in Portugal? Oh, I always forget once kilos. But I'm like, back there, it all has alcohol. It's like in France, man. You're 12, you can go and buy some Argentina. Sorry, my man. You're 12 and you can go buy a bottle of wine.
A job's a job, and yours is to terrorize and torment. So,
okay, welcome to your first haunting. The Ghost has a much different gameplay style than the Ghostbusters. So let Tobin guide you through some ghostly basics. As the Ghost, your objective is to fully haunt the building without getting busted. Your ghost is busted when you are trapped with no remaining ghost rifts. So keep those rifts safe. Before we go into the steps to fully haunt a building, let's test some ghost abilities. We will start by trying all of Winky's abilities. Some of these abilities are standard across all ghost types, while some are unique to specific types.
A bevy of charms and abilities reside at your disposal.
Ghost abilities allow you to interact with your environment. Each ability uses PKE and requires a cooldown period.
Energy is a precious commodity. You must cool down periodically.
So if you use the PK bar at the bottom, then what was the resource need to perform abilities? Okay.
A ghostie's most important resource is psychokinetic energy. Use it wisely. It'll take a bit of time.
So you can recharge by possessing objects.
Once you've run out, so be mindful of draining your energy. Keep one eye on your meter and you won't get caught on a full moon with your knickers down. Savvy.
Okay. Hold L to speed burst. Use your ultimate ability X to activate your ultimate ability. Out of tight situation.
Never underestimate the rewards of cowardice. Behold! All around you is a world of possessability. Use every object you can to duck, dodge, and wait for the perfect opportunity to spring your spectral trap on the unsuspecting living. If one of those egregious ghost hunters is nearby, possess an object to hide. While your energy recharges inside a possessable object, be wary. Your recharge rate will suffer if you move the object. Why don't you try possessing something now?
Okay, so we have to possess stuff. Possessed, unpossessed. Let's go here, possess, unpossess. See, the ghost tutorial is so much better than the Ghostbusters one.
Of curiosities is the ability to phase. You'll be flying at high speeds from one end of the map to the other before you can say Jack Robinson, who I met, by the way. Bit of a blown-out bulb, if you ask me. There are several phases. Respawning from rifts is key, so pay attention. If a ruddy Ghostbuster gets you by the gills while a rift is active, you will respawn at the rift. However, this destroys the damn thing from further use. There are 3 rifts available to you hidden inside artifacts, so act accordingly. A full location haunting starts with teeny tiny baby steps. Try individually haunting different rooms to increase your power, allowing for faster energy regeneration. Civvies and busters alike are easily scared in these predicaments, and if you see a floating brolly, that's because objects in these rooms begin haunting themselves, in turn creating a diversion, allowing you, Ghosty, to hide. You can actively haunt objects too, but why waste the energy, I say? All right, enough preamble. Let's get to the good stuff. Horrification. As an otherworldly, albeit temporary spirit, you are denied so many earthly pleasures. Therefore, we must fill the void with other exquisite delights. That's right. Scaring the pants off anything that moves. Try it and let me know how it goes.
Here, dude. Stop running away.
Oh god, please don't hurt me.
And we're depleted. We have to go possess this thing. Refill. Follow this dude around. Come here, dude. Just be horrified. There we go. Where do we have another civilian? Oh, so running actually takes like our ghost meter. Like running actually depleted my ghost meter a ton. That's why I actually was out of energy. I was wondering, I'm like, I only did one ability. Why was I so out of freaking energy?
Is someone there?
Oh, so that actually works really well. The L ability works really well. So you L and then you scare them, and you like works really, really well. Let's wait till it's up again. Come on, L. Let's go after her. Pretty sure that's her there. And why are these people running away so freaking far? I get it, you're scared, but come on. You're making my job freaking awful. Oh my god, get over here.
Is something out there?
Yeah, let's just do the Twister ability. Let's see if we can like get them like super scared.
Oh my god!
Okay, that worked.
The best defense is a strong offense. Or is it the other way around? Either way, these next two tricks will be sure to send more than a shock up the trousers of those banal busters. You see the silly satchels they carry upon their backs? Why don't you try sneaking up behind them? A well-timed ectoplasmic burst will sabotage Warren face to face. Whereas you and I love ectoplasm and everything to do with it, the living can't stand it. Literally, cover them with enough and they won't be able to stand at all.
Okay.
Oh no! What's this? You've become ensnared by the power of the dreaded electric
Or in order to struggle free, mash the displayed input repeatedly to weaken the tether's health. You can use L while struggling to align against the busters thing, blah blah blah.
Resistance, so fight! Fight, damn you! If, God forbid, you are forced to the fine ghost that feels this person for you. You'll have to try and free yourself, but lo, you have painted a target on your backside.
Oh, get trapped. Okay. Well, why aren't they trapping me? Just... Okay. Trap me. They're not opening the traps. Like, what the heck are they doing? I was too efficient that first time. Dude, guys, are you guys... Come on. Did I break the box? Oh, there. It's open. It's open. Let me in. Well, okay. As you're getting sucked into the trap, you will have a brief final chance to escape. Lean the ghost L to line up the trap weak spot while mashing the displayed input to break free. There we go. Okay. Bring me to the trap, guys. Why did it teach me to do that if I needed to get trapped? Oh my god. We're supposed to be getting another Ghostbusters movie, if I'm not mistaken. We're supposed to get like a follow-up to the one that they came out there with the kids. I just hope that they take a more like adult approach. Like, it was okay if it was a reboot where like the first one was like, okay, we're kids and blah blah blah. But like, I hope this next one... Okay, come on now. Like, how bad can you guys be? Like, I'm here like literally doing nothing and you can't trap me. Oh my god, yes. Trap me, please.
Now, Ghost.
Thank god.
Should
okay.
You, despite all maneuverings, be seized in the final, fatal capture, find your way back to me, so that I might imbue you with the power to haunt once more.
Yeah, the AI seems to be really bad for this, like, tutorial mission. But they probably made them really bad so that you're also really... Like, it's easy for you to beat them on the parts that basically you're supposed to beat them. But they don't they didn't change the AI for the part that you're supposed to lose to, like, be a lot better. Which... you know, theoretically should have happened, but yeah. That's that. We're done it. It was a little annoying, but we're good.
Whoa, kid. You still with us? You look like you saw a ghost. I know it's the job, but still, you look scorched. Call me delusional, but I wager there's more to this book than meets the eye.
So it's like we became the ghost? It's weird.
You and I are going to figure it out. Anyway, we best head back to the firehouse for now.
Okay, so we have the Ghost Realm unlocked as well. Now we have to reach level 13 to unlock the next act. Let's just go here. I just want to customize my gear. We still have nothing, eh? We only have a trap. Default mechanism. Deferred our aperture. I wanted this one. But battery pack. Okay, we don't have this one yet. We need level 4. So our battery is weaker, but our trap is wider. That's fine. What buster options did we unlock? Okay, hey, hairstyles, we still, yeah, that means that. Name tags, we have kid, fully unzipped. We have another one. We have, actually, this is chill. Let's do this. Honestly, that's pretty sweet. Gloves. Oh, we have a new pair of gloves. Actually, this works. This works now with the pumpkin look. What was the other one? Why does it say? Yes. Oh, it wants us to see that we can actually line it up with the suit. But no, we're gonna go with the green or or maybe orange. No, this is more orangey. Knee pads. Nope, these are really ugly. They want you to see that there's colors, but I don't want these knee pads. They're ugly. Something else in accessories. Okay, I saw that there's knee pads. We good? I hate having the exclamation points. We're gonna go look at the hairstyles because or else it's gonna annoy me that yes, okay, I get it. There's hairstyles. We good? Thank you. No exclamation points. There we go. Okay. Side hustles. How we doing on that? Ghost traps. We actually have 2 down. No, we have 2 of 5 here. Trap 5 ghosts. Throw your trap. Trap 1 ghost by yourself. It's the trap 1 ghost by yourself that's going to be annoying because we have to. The freaking bots are always in our way. Okay, let's try a level 2. Let's try a 2 whatever. Whomper. Let's see, maybe this one's gonna have more than 1 rift. So maybe it's actually gonna make it like easier for me to find a rift. And most likely it's gonna give us more XP, so we're probably gonna advance more. Are they Autobots? No, they're Decepticons, dude. Oh man, dad jokes. Oh, it's the dad joke hour. We're past midnight where I'm at, so it's okay if the dad jokes start. Honestly, the T-shirt looks awesome. I'm enjoying the.
Congratulations.
I can
Great.
do that. You can count on me to help.
That's the main dude.
Got the ghost. Now tackle those remaining rifts so he can't come back.
Yeah, we found a rift. To clear the slime, I think we're pretty freaking low.
Nice work. That was the last of them. Time to get the ghost to fit.
Okay. So actually, now that the mission's harder, it makes more sense. It's dumb, but the mission being so easy and so quick made it make less sense.
You know what they say about fear? It's just false evidence appearing real. Hey, we could have lucky. Use your help. I usually don't get out of bed for anything less than a class 4 haunting. Nothing me. Sounds if you see a ghost, point and say, "I see a ghost."
Oh, going this way. There he is. My trap is destroyed. Oh man, I have to go back to the gear cart. Okay. See, that's something they didn't teach you at all. Now we have to go back down to the gear cart to grab another trap. Sorry guys, I'm like focused. Okay. Now we need to find this guy because it's up. We're up to 28%.
Run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence.
Well, thanks.
It's weird, man. While the rifts were up, it was way easier for us to find this dude and take care of him. Now that he's actually... I think that means he's on the other floor. Right? Is that what that means?
You know what they say about fear? It's just
No.
evidence appearing.
Must mean that he was there, but he's like in a device, maybe? Where the heck is he? Like, it should give us at least a minor indication. Oh, here. There he is. Like, level 2 is significantly harder than level 1. And these bots are like sucking it up.
It's all good, okay?
Oh my god. Again, my trap is destroyed. Oof, this is getting rough.
Help has arrived. Very funny. Between you and me, I'd barely call this a class 1 haunting.
You mean...
Come on, where is he? Like... There should be an indicator when he's on a different floor, though. Because, like, this feels like he's on the other floor, and that's why I'm not finding him.
Watch where you're going.
You're lucky.
The location is nearing halfway haunted. Be careful.
Thanks for getting up today.
Where did he go, man? I was sure I had him that time. There he is.
Look alive. You're letting the apparitions run the place.
Whoa. He's at 75%? How did it jump so freaking high? Oh my god. What the heck are you doing, dude? Holy crud. Man, I can't believe I'm gonna fail this mission. Although, I'll be honest, this is the one that has taught me the most about, like, how... No, my trap is destroyed. Oh my god, man, I have to get the gear cart again. Like, this sucks. Like, the bots are, like, pure garbage. The bots are really, really bad. Like, look, this guy's, like, down here doing nothing. Look, this guy's like pure like down there doing squat diddly.
Nothing, me. Just if you see a ghost, point and say, "I see a ghost." Hey, watch this.
Oh, I think he's down there. Oh my god, we got it. The freaking... Oh, man. The freaking bots got it, finally. Guess what? He might be the one that caught him because he was down where the ghost showed up. Okay, so... what we learned from this mission is we've got a lot of practice before I become proficient in the game. Maybe as well, I'm thinking that, you know, we have like no upgrades to our equipment almost. I know. That's the way it is, man. I keep complaining about the bots, and then they pull it out for me, man. That sounded bad. They pull it off for me. Oh my god, it's getting late. It is getting late, guys. I think we're gonna be doing like maybe 1 or 2 more missions, and then we're probably gonna start taking it, saying goodnight for tonight. But you know what? I still think we had a lot of fun. And who's my favorite Ghostbusters? Peter Venkman. Thanks for the input. No problem. I am very happy to oblige. Customize the gear. Let's go look at our gear. Oh, thank God. Yes. Yes, I do definitely want that. There's more? What did I miss? Oh, visual customization. We have a new one. Oh, new tint. Tinted red, which I do not want. No, thank you. Proton pack. Energy isolator. Yeah, sure. Let's go for extra damage, but lesser health. Visual customization. We got another tint. We could go red on the pack as well, but I do not want to go red on the pack. I think we've got our gear. That actually feels good. Star Ocean, I'm not going to be getting it right away. Because I won't have time to play it right away. So I'm going to wait till we got like... till I have time to play it. And, you know, maybe I get lucky and I get a little bit of... Vapor feels better. Let's go with Vapor. Shirt logo. What new one do we have? We have the Proton pack. Right? Yeah, that's like the Proton pack symbol, like thingy. Good. Good. I see it. Oh, there's more. What did I miss in the outfits? Check that. Standard bottoms. Good. Oh, hold on. Most likely it's gonna be like... yeah, it's here. Another color. We have green pants. But no, I'm gonna stick with the browns. Actually, let's fix up our face. Let's fix up our face. Let's put ourselves in like the cap here. Like this. MSGT colors. Do we have red and orange? No, we don't. We have orange and brown, or we have red and brown. Ugh. This is hard. I'm gonna go red and brown. Like, there's more red than and then orange, so we'll go with that. Oh, show me the do-rag. Yes, okay. I see there's a bunch of colors. Thank you. There we go. Oh, boots. We've got new boots. Oh, nice. We've got some kicks. That I'm glad. There, let's hit up the orange kicks. Why did they put the bandana? No. Is it this? This. Okay, now let's fix up our face. I'm feeling that this is closest to my face. I'm trying to make him look as close as I can to me. Feel like this-ish. Yeah, because all these are way too dark. Like I'm like I thought this would be good, but no, this is way too dark. I feel like I'm not this. I'm oof. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Oh, we got the head. Eyebrows. I'm not sure what this is changing. Doesn't look like it's changing anything. Do we bush these out? Let's push them out. There we go. That looks good. Was there color anywhere? Is there color? I don't see color, height, spacing, blah blah blah, thickness. Because I have like black hair. I don't have brown hair. Even if I can put some salt and pepper in there, I would. I finished it and it's a visual novel. Which one is that? Oh, we can scar him up? These aren't scars. Like, some are freckles. I don't... Wow, you can actually give him, like, acne. Acne scars. Yeah, no, I don't have scars on my face, at least. Makeup. That's just weird. Okay, mouth. You know what? We're F this. We're gonna. You know, I don't feel like doing this. I've just changed my mind. We're going for the eyeball. Or we'll just eyeball it up. Oh, we can change the color of the shirt. Nice. Green shirt. Let's do this. Eyeball. Green shirt. Let's do this. Okay, we're going to try to do better this time. We're going to try to not get carried by the bots. But honestly, I wouldn't say I got carried by the bots, because I actually caught the ghost on my own one time first. Then the bots sort of carried me for the rest. Let's try another one of these. I liked it harder. Like, was it harder? Yes. Did we almost fail? Yes. At one point we should like just sit around, do nothing, and see if the bots beat it for us. Honestly, that would be freaking funny. We should start like one of the easy levels, not move, and see if the bots just finish it. You know what I mean? Like, or you just like walk around, but you don't do anything other than walk around. Because maybe it's programmed that if you actually stand still, the bots don't like finish it for you. But if you just walk around randomly, we should see if the bots actually beat it for us. But the one thing I'm going to say though, guys, I did like better the setup in the first game than this one, where like there were story missions and like there were set missions, then this random like mission stuff. It's not awful, but it's not. It's I would have preferred they stay with the same design that they took for the first game. I mean, the best thing we can do is just you walk around, try to get a PKE reading, and you hope it's a rift first. Because basically, killing the ghosts till you get the rift is useless. Like, we're getting nothing here. Crazy, we're getting no readings. Oh. Nope. Dang. Oh, I think I got him. Nice.
Focus on the rifts. There's still more to destroy and permanently end this.
This is nothing but your run-of-the-mill, everyday supernatural occurrence. Do you mean? Never mind.
Found anything of interest?
We have to find these freaking rifts.
Maybe I should hold on to this.
Absolutely not. Have you seen the ghost? They're terrifying. All in all, you're holding up great. I don't feel great. You're barely breaking a sweat. Or, vomiting.
This looks important.
Where the heck are these rifts, man? I ain't getting any any readings whatsoever anywhere. We're collecting a bunch of fungi and stuff. Okay, like there has to be a part of the map that I'm not seeing. Do we have a map view? No, we don't. I get that the global haunt has passed 25%, but I have to know where the freaking...
There it is.
Yeah, I got that this is where it is. But this doesn't solve our rift problem. How do we get to that section there?
Congratulations. I'm making you an honorary Ghostbuster.
Oh my god, really?
You betcha. And everything that comes with it.
Oh, this is a new section. Still no rifts. What the heck? Oh, did it react there for a second? Guess we're gonna have to depend on the ghosts bail our butt out again. It's crazy, like, is my PKA meter broken? Because I ain't getting any readings anywhere. Like, yeah, the ghost is there, but...
Between you and me, I'd barely call this a class.
Get it together!
Okay. All good. Just have a moment. Ghost spotted. This way. Congratulations. My proton pack's about to overheat.
Oh.
Pausing to avoid combustion.
I caught him, but apparently they found the rifts. Yeah, it's just we didn't find any. So it just felt like and I'm pretty sure we did the whole freaking map. Trap the most ghosts. So I'm not even getting like all the awards because I'm freaking doing terrible. I can see though the gameplay getting maybe a little repetitive because it's always exactly the same thing. You go out on a mission, you catch a ghost, you know whatnot, come back to the firehouse. Eventually get a new part of the storyline. It's probably going to unlock harder ghosts. Let's just go empty the trap. Okay, I think our side hustles, we have at least one of them done. No, it's progressing. Okay. We've got a bunch of things that are like telling us we have stuff available. Let's go look at our gear. I'm not going to mess with the customizations each time because we're losing a lot of time on that. Like the gear, yes, because it actually contributes to the gameplay. But this is just a visual, like, we've got a new tint. We've got yellow. Yellow! Nice. Visual, tilt, tint, yellow. Okay. Oh, no, there's something more. Oh. Default generator. Yeah, I feel like we want more Yeah, I feel like that's good. Ghost trap. Battery efficiency, throw velocity. This looks good. We want more battery efficiency, but we're gonna get lower throw velocity. I mean, I can deal with that. Make our trap red. Like I said, I don't feel like the traps should be red, but that's good. Ghost busting ain't easy, man. Definitely not. Okay, we'll go do one more mission, guys, and I think we'll call it for tonight. Let's go grab ourselves a ghost here. Let's grab ourselves a level 2 again. Feasty. I think this is one that's on like the cover art. So let's grab this boy. Let's grab Feasty. Let's hope this time we I guess as you know the maps as well, you'll know like probably like most likely the rifts are more likely to sort of appear in certain areas. And like that time it took me forever to discover that like other section, and most likely that's where the rift was, and one of the bots cleared it. But honestly, I can see this being a ton of fun with friends online, because like you're gonna, you know what I mean, like you can talk to each other, you can be like, hey, I found a rift, you know what I mean, like we good, I got the rift, blah blah blah. Like, it must be a ton more fun when you have, like, actual humans you're playing with.
It is so cool that you're here.
There's one left in here, I could hear him. Go. Got more stuff this way. Oh, it's in the next exhibit.
Nope, nothing here. Go spotted. Well, that was a sucker punch. Whew, that's a relief. Thanks.
Okay, I got F there.
Think this has any value?
There's something else this way, though. Man, he slimed me again.
Give me a minute while my trap recharges.
Where did that shit face go?
It's here.
Now I got you, big boy. Come over here. I think I'm understanding the meter opposite. Like, we have to basically get it before that meter runs out. Not, I was thinking that we have to lower the, like, we have to hit it with the till the meter lowers. But I think it's the opposite, actually.
You know, What the?
Trap's out. I found him. Nice.
We got him.
Ghost may be captured, so you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
There are others still out there. We really got to get this ghost now.
I'd barely call this a class 1 haunting. Okay.
Hope that wasn't important. Oh boy, we got a massive rift over here.
Oh, we found a rift this time. I thought it was the Velociraptor, but I guess it was a little thing on the ground. I should have vented just before.
Feigning bravery was my first mistake. I think. That always feels terrible.
Pack's cooking. I gotta cool off.
We have to close that freaking rift, though.
Nice work. That was the last of them. Time to get the
Noise.
ghost and finish this.
Got him. Now I'm getting sort of a hang of it. Doing a lot better. Woo! Nice. And I think we finished one of our side missions as well. I'm pretty sure I saw we trapped our 5th ghost, so I'm pretty sure we finished our side mission. Holy crap. We just went up like 3 levels. I did the most damage to rifts and formed the most tethers. Nice. So, got 2 badges this time. Now I'm... Yeah, exactly. Now I'm sort of getting a hang of it. And the thing is, I think the reason I wasn't hitting rifts is that once you find them, I forgot you have to figure out which object it's in. So you have to sort of start blasting objects till you figure out which one it's in. So that's where, like, I wasn't not catching on, but we did it like once in tutorial, and that's what happened. Huh, your head is an eye. I got it. Play on words, my man. So bad. Dude, man. Dad jokes are awesome. Yeah, so we got this. This is why we got the extra XP. Nice. Let's go see what gear we have. And then I'm going to show you guys the controller I said that I got. The new controllers I got for the Switch. It's just because it's going to undock the Switch if I want to show you it on the Switch. But default grip. We have the movement speed, lower stream range. This is good. Ghost trap. What do we have? It's just visual customizations, tints. We have yellow for the trap now, which I do not want. Oh wait, what did I see here? Secondary gadget menu. VAD. The VAD, or Vertical Assistant Ascension Devices handheld police system, can be fired at designated vertical points to pull you up to higher heights. That's actually pretty cool. What's this? Okay, so this slows ghost. It's like a ghost grenade. I think we're gonna take the ghost grenade. We're gonna try that. Okay. So yeah. let me just, whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. Return to main menu. Confirm. Okay. Whew. Let's look at the close-up cam because I will be undocking my Switch in a couple of seconds. I just gotta take out my... Hold on, let me just actually do this the right way. Close the game. Put it in sleep mode. Remove my adapter. These are the new Nixie pads that I got. That basically turn your Switch into basically a GameCube controller style. Once again, I think the greatest part of this is not only going to be the handheld experience. Now, it is quite wide because the grips, since they're going for a GameCube style, are like quite wide. It still feels really good in hand. So far, the only part is that the D-pad is extremely tight. Like, I like a D-pad with like good resistance in it, but it is extremely tight. Now I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to break it in, and like after maybe like a week or two of use, it's going to get easier, and I'm going to work it hard. Like I'm going to play like a Ghosts and Goblins or something like that with it. Like something that I'm going to be like hitting the direct, or even maybe no, I don't think I want to play Mario Wonder with it because I'm at the special levels and I don't want to get over frustrated, and if I'm basically fighting the D-pad, it's going to be a little annoying. But the best part of all, once again with this, just like the other one, is that if you're playing in tabletop mode, give me a sec here to get them detached. It's that if you're playing in tabletop mode, they once again have a central attachment here. And this actually doubles as a full-sized GameCube controller. So that's what I really like about these Nixie things, these Nixie pads, is that they actually get better when you play in tabletop mode. And by the way, like this is an ungated like circle pad. You can also sub it out for a gated one. So if you want the gated one for Smash especially, you have the gated ones that you can sub in and out. And they're like the buttons are LED. Honestly, it's just nice. Like you have buttons, you have LEDs here. All the buttons are illuminated. But honestly, can't wait to get it. Like I only got them yesterday, so I haven't done much testing so far. The only thing, like I said, that I noticed so far is that like joysticks are pretty good. They're Hall effects once again, so no drifting. They don't feel quite as good, in my opinion, as the ones on the actual Nixie, the Hyperion that we looked at. Like these joysticks have a little more travel, and I like it when they have a little more travel. These are a little shorter on the travel than these. But they still feel good. They're Hall effects, so no drifting possible. And so there's like a lot of good things. I'm just gonna have to test them first. And I didn't want to throw them in with the same video that I did this week, because the ones I did this week, I had reviewed previously, and we were really doing like a revisit because of the Hall effects and the slight upgrades they got. But these are brand new. Like I haven't reviewed at all these from Nixie yet. So that's why I want to do a separate review, like fully. And I know I should have re-specified it in the video, but like I said, I didn't want to do everything, and I specified in the original review. Yes, you can dock your Switch with these on it. So no matter which one of the Nixie pads, you can dock your Switch while it's on it. It's not an issue. Like I'd show it. Like they dock. I'm not gonna pull it any more than this because I'd have to like take my cables off, but you can dock it while the pads are on. The only thing that it might do is that if you're using both USBs on the controller, sometimes they interfere with one of the two USB ports on the side of your Switch. But it depends which one you're talking about, and it depends, like they interfere, but with only one of them. Like you can still use one, you can't really use both. That sucks that you have drift on your right Joy-Con. But like honestly, like I said, personally, if I had drift on my Joy-Cons and it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm affiliated with like that I have an affiliate link for Nixie, like no jokes, I would buy these. I would forget the Nintendo ones. Unless you use amiibos to an incredible degree, and you still can't read amiibos on your original Joy-Cons for the times you need it. But these give you basically everything a Nintendo Joy-Con gives you and more, except for the NFC. And now they don't even drift anymore. And like I said, eventually you'll have like the removable thumbsticks, which is to me something really awesome, because personally I'm looking forward to them coming out with changeable ones. Not really. It depends where you are. Like for me, these are like $70. I think with the 10% discount or whatnot, they come out to like 70-ish. And Joy-Cons are around 60-ish. Are you talking about the Hori pads? The wild one? The Hori pads with the Sonics? Yeah, if you're talking about those, yes, I did see them. The only thing I don't like about the Hori pads is that they don't work wirelessly. And yes, they do sell like an adapter where you can use them as a controller, but it's a wired controller. What that means is it really limits your docked, your tabletop options. It means that you basically have to carry around like this all the time. If you don't know what this is a Hori stand that allows you to play your Switch. Like this is an old accessory. I reviewed this like 4 years ago. And that's why I was saying, like, for a 10 to 20% difference, and if you use my discount code, you get 10% off. And honestly, wait till Black Friday. I'm pretty sure Nixie on their site is gonna give a bigger discount. And you know what? If it's about, like, if you can't use my affiliate code with their discount and their discount is better, just wait for this discount. I'd rather you get good controllers than you use my affiliate discount. Like, use my link. Maybe they'll give me the bump nonetheless. But like, I'd rather you get the best price than you know what I mean. Like, the point of my affiliate link, yes, is to help the channel out a bit. But if they do a major discount, you have to check, because I think sometimes you can be eligible for free shipping. Give me a sec. Let me just. It might depend where you are as well. Like, let me just, because I'm in Canadian. Let me just shift over to US dollars and look at the Hyperion series, Hyperion Pro. That's what I want. See, the Hyperion Pro are $62.99. My 10% discount will give you like $6.20 less, for their $56 plus plus whatever tax are applicable in your region. Here it'd be like a 15% tax, which is like sucks balls, but it's not necessarily going to be the same for everywhere. U.S. shipping directory. North America, United States, Canada. Yeah, that's sure. But that's not what I want to know what the services are. Shipping is free on orders over $49. So if you're in the US, US is free shipping for orders over $49. So automatically your Hyperions are free shipping. Give me here. That's right. You're in Israel, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like this is directly to their shipping policy. You can look. They'll tell you what the shipping directory. Ooh, I'm not sure they ship to Israel. Oh yeah, the state of Israel. Yeah, you're in there. You're in the Asia section. You're in the state of Israel. They do ship there. They do ship there. I missed a notification. I don't know what it was. Give me a second, guys. I'm so sorry. I like got distracted. Logs. You were here last week, Yigal, and I mean, we're not gonna get into the whole thing again, but don't worry, my man. It's all good. You don't need to hide it. People can say whatever they want on whatever they want. The shipping standard, USA shipping, international standard shipping. Like standard shipping is $9.99. I have like honestly, I have only love for peace. Like that's the only thing I'm gonna say about that is like, and I said it the last time too. I don't care what side, like to me, it's not even about sides. It's just like I want everyone to be safe, and for one day peace to be back and people to have happy and full lives. How that happens is secondary to me. To me, what's most important is that people stay safe. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm going to say about that, because honestly, I would even logically say, even though I think I'm very well informed on a lot of things, I am not in a position where my opinion matters either way. Because it's not, like, I find it funny that a lot of people have opinions when it's not their current reality. That's all I'm going to say. Like, you can have opinions. You can have opinions about anything you want. But I find that it's hard for people to argue opinions when it's not your reality. So that's the only thing I'm going to, yeah. And it seems to be free shipping on all orders over 49 worldwide. And we're going to stop talking about that because I'm going to, people might, like, I'm trying to say that, like, it doesn't matter which side you're on. The important thing is that everyone stays safe and, like, loss of life stops. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, really last thing. Good. Okay. Yeah, so free shipping seems to be worldwide on 49 or over US dollars wise. So obviously, if you convert it into your currency, the limits are going to be different, but it'll be the equivalent of 49 US dollars. So like if I switch over to Canada, and refresh, does it change the amounts? I don't think it changes the amounts. It does. It just says 49, but that's like the US amount. So in my opinion, the Hyperions are going to be free shipping. You know what? I'd like to try the Nixie docking station. They have a 8-in-1 docking station. I usually don't like docking stations that aren't like the official Nintendo one, but that's one I'd like to take a look at. Because honestly, I'm impressed with the quality of the product so far. So I'm just hoping that if they do have one, it like, I hope they never get an accessory just to be that is lower quality. Like, what I like so far about Nixie is like their controllers are always pretty decent. They did have a few models that I liked less, but they stopped selling them. That's why right now you only have the Chaos, because the Chaos is really like the best one that they have. It has rumble, not HD rumble. It has rumble, not HD rumble. You can personalize the level of the rumble individually on each one, like the strength of the rumble, but it's not going to wind up to be HD. Like, you're not going to hear the Mario song rumble-wise while running over the notes in Mario Wonder, okay? But you're going to get the rumble on stuff that has rumble. You're just not going to get HD rumble. Because no one really does HD rumble other than Nintendo. That is a big difference for you. Well, it's a good thing that we talked about it then. Like I said, if you check out the full review, I do say that. Like, not the one I did this week, the full review on the original wireless joypads, I specify that it's like normal rumble. But if you really need the HD rumble, then yeah, maybe you're better off going with the Joy-Cons. It's the only company, like the only one you're going to get real HD rumble from is Nintendo. Don't mess with anything else. So far, I haven't found anything that really reproduces the exact HD rumble. It's just so specific to Nintendo that no other companies are really investing in trying to reproduce the technology. In my opinion, it doesn't have to do with the rumble motors. It has to do with the controller. And it has to do with reverse engineering the controller. That is probably just not worth the investment for the companies to try and make it. Just because I know for you it's important, but for a lot of people it's not. And you're allowed to have it important for you. It's just that, like, probably the general public, it's not important enough to a lot of people that they're going to be like, oh, this isn't HD rumble, I'm not going to buy them. So they don't invest like the thousands of dollars that it's going to cost to reverse engineer it. The milk style is, let me just see. I just want to make sure. Be careful though, because you want the Hyperion Pros. Make sure it's not the Not Pros, because there are not, the Not Pros are not Hall effects. Give me a sec. Let me just pop up the joypads. Yeah, the milk style, be careful, they are not the Pros. That means you don't get the Hall effects. That's why they're on sale. Like, really, the only ones you want is the Hyperion Pro. Like, right now, there's only the Meteor style. They're actually really, in Canadian, they're like $87. They're pretty expensive in Canadian. You can play Mario Wonder. You're just not going to get the rumble. Like, when you run over the notes and you actually get the HD rumble that feels like the individual notes, you're not going to get that same feeling from these. It's going to rumble when you go over them. It's just going to be the same rumble for each note, rather than each HD rumble be different. Like, I know it's a weird thing, and someone talked about it online. I think it was Spawn Wave I saw, and I tried it after, and it's true. If you put your Joy-Cons on the table, against like a table, and you run over the notes, the vibrations from the HD rumble are going to sound like the music on the table, because, you know, the table will sort of reverberate the vibrations, and you'll actually be able to hear the song from the vibrations on your table. I mean, I still don't have the game. Yeah. Like I'm not going to say it's not important. Sorry. Oh my God. I just think it's going to be a minor difference. Like it's a cool thing to see when it happens, but like it's a one-time thing. Like I did that once. It was really cool, and I don't put my I don't listen to the song on my Joy-Cons every time I play it after that. I just like sort of moved on. Yeah, it's probably best. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out now. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing a first look at Ghostbusters. Just came out today. Plays well on the Switch. Performance-wise, I was surprised, by the way. I just think that I can see where people are complaining about the gameplay loop. Overall, I still think it's going to be a ton of fun, especially if you play with friends. Just probably if you continue playing like me alone online, might get a little repetitive over time. And the bots might get a little annoying, especially probably with the later, tougher ghosts, unless the AI sort of upgrades their shit at the same time. So anyway, have a great one, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as usual, I'll see all of you in my next video. No problem, Frenchie Mom. Have a great one. Thank you for showing up nonetheless.